Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Sag, today we're going to go over your current situation. So, with all that being said, Sag, let's get started. How does Sagittarius currently view this relationship? We have the Queen of Cups, we got the Six of Pentacles, and then we also have the Three of Swords. In regards to how you're currently viewing this relationship, Sagittarius, I do see you giving someone either another chance or just a chance in general if this is somebody new that you currently find yourself dealing with. Let's see how you're going to find yourself looking at this entire situation in the near future. How will Sagittarius view the situation in the near future? Okay. So we have the Six of Swords. We do have the Empress, and then we also have the World. In regards to how you're going to find yourself viewing this entire situation in the near future, right off the bat, you know, you're dealing with somebody who refuses to grow up, is what I'm gathering. This to me feels like you're giving somebody another chance, is kind of what I'm gathering. But this person that you're deciding to give another chance to, they just refuse to grow up. And I do see you accepting that in the near future, that they refuse to grow up and that they refuse to essentially change. I also essentially see you realizing you could do better than this. You can do way better than this. It's like you're going to find yourself looking at this person like, why the hell am I with you? Why am I with you? Like, I don't get it. Why am I with you? I just see you realizing, you know, in the near future that you're actually the prize to be won here. Not the other way around, but I feel like because this person meant so much to you, you know, and you were so emotionally invested, it's like you started to look at them like they were the prize to be won here when they weren't. You were, you know? So I do kind of see you in the near future like, what the heck was I thinking? You know what I mean? How does Sagittarius currently feel? We have the Justice card. We do have the Eight of Wands, and then we also have the Ace of Cups. In regards to how you're currently feeling, I just feel like you're really hoping that this time around things will be different, that this time around they'll take you in this dynamic that they share with you seriously, that this time around they'll actually change. That's what you're hoping for. Let's see how you're going to find yourself feeling about all of this in the near future. How will Sag find themselves feeling about this in the near future? We have the Hierophant to the Death card, and then we also have the Ace of Swords. I don't see you disappointed. I don't see you hurt. And I don't see you devastated. I don't. What I do see, though, is acceptance taking place in your life. You're accepting a lot of things when it comes down to this person that you've been fighting for quite some time now. You're just turning around and just accepting that and freeing yourself from this entire situation, the process of it all. Okay. This feels like a very freeing energy. I'm not going to lie. Like, this kind of feels like the Ten of Wands in the reverse. The Ten of Wands in the upright can definitely represent heaviness. It could also represent burdens. It could also represent something that, you know, has been weighing you down in your life. And I feel like this relationship has definitely been weighing you down. It has definitely been creating a lot of burdens in your life. It has definitely been making your life a lot harder than what it honestly should be. And I just see you accepting that. Like, I just see you, yeah, I just see you in this like awesome space where you're just like, you know what? This person just isn't the one for me. And you know what? That's okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's exactly what I see happening here to you in the near future. What actions? In regards to what actions you plan on taking in this person's direction and or moving forward. It kind of looks like you're choosing to basically give them another chance in hopes that this time around they'll be the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams. There's a part of you that highly doubts they'll become the man or the woman of your dreams. But oh boy, are you really hoping that they will be the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams this time around. All right, what actions will Sagittarius find themselves wishing they would have taken in the end? We have the Knight of Pentacles, we do have the Star, and then we also have the Sun out here. You know, in the near future, Sag, I do see you wishing. Yeah, I do see you wishing that you would have done what you knew was going to essentially make you happy at the end of the day. And it definitely wasn't them. And it definitely wasn't your relationship with them. It was something else, is what I'm gathering. Like, for example, a lot of you may have felt that at the, you know, when you were dealing with this person, right? A lot of you may have felt like what's going to truly make you happy is getting that degree you've always wanted. Well, instead of you pursuing that degree you've always wanted, instead of them in your relationship with them, you chose to pursue the very thing that brought nothing but unhappiness into your life, which is basically them and your relationship with them. And I just kind of see you wishing like, man, like, I wish I would have did this with my life instead of pursue them in a relationship with them. I wish I would have done that with my life instead of pursuing them in a relationship with them. If it's one thing that I will say is this, do you have a lot of regret when it comes down to choosing them in this dynamic between the two of you? Absolutely. But I feel like you're putting like a positive like spin on everything. Like, even though you didn't get the chance and or opportunity to do the things that you really wanted to do with your life because you chose to focus on them and your relationship with them instead, you now have the chance and the opportunity to do what it is that you couldn't do in the past because you chose to focus on them and your relationship with them. And I do see you manifesting and creating the things that you want into fruition. So if it's a degree you've been dying to essentially get, but you kind of held off on going back to school to focus on them and your relationship with them, I see you getting that degree now. If it has a lot to do with manifesting, creating a life, you know, for yourself into fruition, you know, I do see you focusing on manifesting, creating a life you've always wanted for yourself, and I do see you pulling it off. I do see you definitely pulling it off. All right, so that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.